Good morning, everybody. Can you see me and hear me okay? Trying something new out today. So I've got the laptop out in the garden. So I'm going to be hopefully in a different view for you today, hopefully away from the sun. So welcome. I'm Tahir or Taz from the Active Wellbeing Society's Big Run Project. I'm here delivering a Couch to 5K session live virtually from my garden. This is week 3 and today's run is run number 2. So those who have been following me, we started on the 30th of March with a Couch to 5K that was being delivered 3 times a week. That session, we kind of asked viewers to join and participate at their own pace from home in their garden or local green space. So somewhere where you can get to without driving, preferably in your garden if you've got a garden that's large enough to do some circles around. If not, then it would be outside your front door or into your local green space. So nowhere where we expect you to drive to. That's been going well. We're on week 3 now. A little change to the plan today because obviously bank holiday weekend had just gone. On Friday we did a session and then I asked people that were viewing or watching to go and do some homework running. So I asked, because I was off on Monday, for you guys to go out and do your homework run. So I'm hoping that you guys have managed to do your homework run and you have completed Couch to 5K week 3 run 1 already in preparation for today's run. So if you are watching, it's an early start today. We're normally on at 9 and today we're trialing out an 8 o'clock time. So again, this is all trial and error. We're learning from this. So what we would like for you to do is to comment on the section, on the comment section here, or on our Facebook page for the Active Wellbeing Society, on the feedback form that we've created on Google Docs that we've asked you to fill in. Any feedback that you can, not just for my session and this session, but any of the sessions that we've had previously, or anything you'd like to add to our program or schedule. And also let me know about what you think about the 8 o'clock slot. Is it something that you prefer, getting a run out early in the morning away and then managing the children afterwards? It's something that we can change and adjust accordingly. On Friday, we're back to 9 o'clock, which is our normal time. So it's just this one session today that we're trialing at 8. So I hope you're online. It's the first time I'm using my laptop. I am going to check whether it's come through on the phone to make sure that we are live and people can view me. Yeah, I've got Liz watching. Okay, hi Liz, good morning. How are you? How's everyone? How's the running club? Are you still meeting virtually and doing the runs? I hope you individually are doing your once a day and getting out and doing the run and keeping active. So one of my viewers has just come online, I can see. Fab. So what we're going to go through today, and I'll speak through as we're doing this. I'm just going to grab my other phone so I can set up the Couch 5K app. So just bear with me 1 minute. There we go. So I'm back. I've got my phone. I'm going to set up the Couch 5K app, talk you through what today's program is, and then we're going to do a dynamic warm-up together, hopefully, and then we're going to start doing our interval runs as directed by Joe Wiley, in this case, on the Couch to 5K app. Now, what's the Couch 5K app? So that's the Couch 5K one there. It's the BBC Get Inspired one that you can download for free. And you should see that. There we go. Couch to 5K app. Once you've downloaded this, you've entered the celebrity, you put your details of your age and so forth, a few questions that you ask, you get into the menu. So the menu is there and there's your runs. Week 1, week 2, week 3. I'm going to skip to week 3, run 2. And I'm going to start that and it will tell you, they'll ask you how you're feeling first. So you can just feeling a bit meh. So, and then this is the program. So I can put that in view for you to read and I will read it out myself. So what's week 2? Week 3, run 2. It's a 5-minute brisk walk, warm up after the dynamic stretches that we're going to do. Then it's 90 seconds running, followed by a 90-second walk. Then we've got a 3-minute run, followed by a 3-minute walk. And then we're back to 90 with 90 seconds walk recovery. And then we got a final 3-minute runs. So in essence, we're doing 2 90-second runs, followed by a 90-second walk. And then we're doing 2 3-minute runs. And you can do the 3 minutes. You've been doing great. So it'll be brilliant for you to try your first 3-minute run. And then you've got a 3-minute walking break as a treat that I'll give you for you to recover. So that's the program today. So let's get started. Let's see how many viewers we've got online. We've got 9 viewers. Hi Dee, how you doing? You okay? Alison, how you doing? You okay? Good to see you all. Are you ready to run around your gardens or your front door onto the street, into your local park? If you are, headphone set, I recommend just one earpiece in so you can hear my directions, and the whistle. Most importantly, the whistle, because that tells you when to stop and start running. If you're out, you've got a little running snood like this, you might want to put that on. It's a bit chilly today anyway, so you might need that for your warmth as well. And if you're running past people, just for your own safety. So if you don't have that, it's not a problem, not an issue. This is just something extra. Again, if you're out on the street, running belts. So these belts like these can be purchased quite cheap on Amazon and places like that. Other providers available also. So yeah, if you've got one of these, you can put your phone in there if you're not using the phone, your keys, maybe hand sanitizer or something like that that you carry around. And also, if you've got water, you might want to carry some water with you, and that in a bottle that you can still hold while running, hopefully. So if any of those bottles that got like a handle, that would help if you've got nowhere to put your water, if you're running out on the streets, for example. So that's the things that we asked you to do. Hopefully you've got all those items, or if you don't need them, you're in the garden like me. I'm just showing you examples. So this can all come off now. Right, so we're going to do our dynamic stretches. I'm hopefully going to position the camera angle down a bit so you can actually see and hear, and hopefully then I can start my app. So I'm going to start the app. It's going to give me a little introduction, which we don't need to worry about, but I'm going to talk you through what we're going to do today. Okay, so coming up to 8 minutes past, let's get started. Okay,
today we're going to be doing repeats of the following. So 2 repeats of the following: 90 seconds of running, then 90 seconds of walking, and then 3 minutes of running and 3 minutes of walking. It might sound complicated, but don't worry. I'll be here every step of the way, and I will let you know when to start running and when to stop.
So I'll be doing Joe Wiley's job for you. I'll tell you when to start running and when to start walking. But before we do that, let's get our warm-up started. Okay, so let's position this down a bit so you can see me from further back. And I've got my chair. Cut my head off. Okay, well, you can see my head there, but you can't see my feet. So let's go somewhere where you can see both. How about here? Yeah? Okay, so it might be cut off a little, so apologies. Hopefully you can see me and hear me as well. So first we're going to do is our ankle circles. So you raise your foot in the air, choose a direction, and do some ankle circles. Just warm up the ankle, get the blood flowing. And I have been using props like this chair, so if you've got bad balance, put your hand on the chair, a garden chair, just for your balance. If you do not have that, you can put one arm out and then change direction on that same ankle, go the other way. If you've got good balance, you can do that. That's great. And then toes up and down on this side. So we're just stretching out the sole of the foot, up and down, up and down. Brilliant. Okay. Next one we're going to do is the other side. So again, chair, balance, foot in the air, circles, one direction first. And if you don't have the chair, hand out, whichever side helps you. And then circles, and then change direction, go the other way. So again, with a chair, just the ankle joint, opposite direction, circles, And up and down on the sole of the foot, stretch that out. Brill. So those who don't have a chair and do not have good balance, you know, we've explained this already, but I'll show you again. You can do this stretch by putting your foot down, so your toe down, heel up, and then circle one direction like this, then change direction. Okay, so if you've got bad balance, there's another way of doing that. Okay, fab. Next one we're going to do is raising your heels off the ground, stretching out the lower legs here. Yeah. So what we do is onto our toes, heels off the ground, and down. So we're going to do about 10 repeats. 4, do from the side as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hopefully that's nice and warm now. Okay, next one I'm going to do some active lunges. So I'm going to lunge forward, alternate every time. So from the side, if you're watching from the side, you are doing this. So your leg is just off the ground and your head's up, right, and you're just going to do change of this. So 1, then change, 2, 3. Remember, leg just off the ground. Don't let the knee touch the ground. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more, and 10. Brilliant. So okay, done some lunges. Next one is the high knees. So what we're going to do is hands out about waist high, bringing the knees up to touch. So as long as you're getting over the waist high, that's great. Some people can go higher. That's great. And let's start twisting at the hips. So hands out and just a twist and a high knee. So twisting the hips, bringing the knees up high. Brill. Okay, how are we all doing? Okay so far? Can you see me? I'm trying to get into the picture. Next one we're going to do is a jogging on the spot. So relaxing your shoulders, hands, just nice gentle jog on the spot. Okay, let's see who's online. Hi Lisa, hi Nishka. You guys great? Good joining guys. So just doing some Catch the 5K week 3 run 2. So jogging on the spot. Sit nice and relaxed, no tenseness on the shoulders. That's great. Keep jogging on the spot. Brilliant. Now we're going to do some straight legs at the front. So we're kicking the legs out while I'm jogging. If you want to do walking ones, you can do walking ones like this, just kicking the legs out, straight legs. Up to you, whatever your ability. Next one is the high flicks at the back. So bring the heel right underneath here, under the bum area. Right, both sides, up, down. So you're not doing like this. You're not doing the flicks. You're doing controlled heel lifts here, right underneath. So if you're doing the running ones, you may look like this. And if you're walking, you are just doing this. Whatever you can do to your ability, just keep going. Brilliant. Back to jogging again. Getting your heart rate back down, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Next one is the 2 feet together at the front, bunny hops. So jumping and landing with soft knees, absorbing the impact, and then giving yourself a big hug at the same time. So waking up the upper body. Again, those who are just walking, they can do these. Just walking on the spot, opening up the chest, upper body, waking it. Brilliant. Back to jogging for the rest of us. How are we doing? Let me go and check. All good. Hi Elizabeth, good to see you online. Hope everything's okay and you've got your running shoes back on. Just on the final bits of our dynamic warm-up, getting the heart rate down before we do the next one. So the next one is 10 seconds of quick knee repeats. So we're running on the spot or walking on the spot really fast. And what we're doing is those knee repeats, so we are changing, running on the spot as fast as we can for 10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds. So I'll give you a countdown. Ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. And 10. Brilliant. How are we doing? Get your breath back. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Okay, nearly there. Last ones are the basketball shots or the squat thrusts. So let me show you how they're done while you're getting your breath back. Okay. So I'm going to go down. Let's go further back. I'm going to stretch up first. Stretch up as far as I can go. Bring the imaginary basketball down. Touch the toes with the ball. And then push through the heels. And then you're doing a jump at the end. So you're going to go push and a throw. Yeah? So further back. Push down and throw. That squat thrusts up and throw. So we're going to do 10 squat thrusts. And then we're going to be nearly there. So you ready? Hey there. Hi Rita. Hi Muzzy. Hope you guys are okay. We're just doing some warm-ups. Final dynamic warm-up. Yeah, is the squat thrusts. So here we go. Down a bit more. Perfect. Okay. 3, 2, 1. 10 basketball shots. Here we go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. We should be nice and awake now, body loose. I know our heart rate's beating at the moment, but that's what it's all about, dynamic warm-up. Should be ready to go. Okay, get your breath back. Just gonna grab my whistle and then we're gonna do the 5-minute brisk walk. Okay, so let's get started. Hi Katie, how you doing Katie? Are you joining in at home? If you just joined, those who have just joined, we've just done a dynamic warm-up. So if you haven't had a chance to do that, you've got 5 minutes now to join in with our brisk walk and use that as your dynamic warm-up. I'm setting up the Catch 5K app. Out of breath myself. So we're ready to go. 5-minute brisk walk around the garden. Okay, so you can do this at your own pace. I'm using the garden here. So that's my garden and I'm just walking around 5 minutes at brisk pace. So you can join in. Off we go, and then on the whistle I'll tell you when to stop. So let's go. Get a kick going. Hopefully you can see me. If the sun glares in there, let's change direction. There you go. Is that better? Keep walking. Let me see. Yep. And I'm watching from my phone today so I can see who's online. So keep track of you. So I'm trying to multitask today. So we're 5 minutes brisk walk still, keep going around the garden. Brilliant. Have a great run, Liz. Hi, Sophie. Thanks for joining us, Sophie. We're on a brisk 5 minute warm-up walk of Catch 5K, week 3, run 2. Just done a dynamic warm-up to get started, and now we're on the brisk walking part, of which we have around 3 minutes to go. Okay, so 3 minutes brisk walk. If you missed a dynamic warm-up, not to worry. We're just doing a brisk walk around the garden. Laptop's as close as possible to the Wi-Fi connection, so apologies for the sun glare right behind. It's the only position I can do. Maybe change it a little bit more. No, still not helping. Okay, so I can't get any other position because of that sun glare. I need to be near. Keep walking, try and adjust that to the best I can. Maybe turn it this way. Yeah, is that better? Is the sun glare still behind? Just a touch, so let's try that angle. Yeah, you can see the garden. Keep going, brisk walk. Brilliant. Coming back into shot now. Hopefully you're still walking. Those who have just joined, it's a brisk walk up still. Walk, and we have got a few more minutes to go before we start our first 90-second run. So let's have a look. Another minute and a half. Keep walking. Good. Another minute to go. Keep walking. Brill. Okay, keep walking until I say. Right, so I'm just checking the times. So 40 seconds to go before we do our first run. So remember, those who were with me earlier, it's a 90-second run at your own pace. It's a jog, a conversational pace where you can control your breathing. You'll be able to run and talk, last that full 90 seconds without dropping off. Pacing yourself, maybe start off slower than you normally would do, and let's try the full 90 seconds on my whistle commands. Okay, so hopefully you can see me.
Okay, get ready to start running.
Joe Wiley has just given us the warning.
Last week. Well, this is
And
simply
I want
the
to put
same
it
again.
here
You've
so
done
you
it
can
once,
see
you can do it
me
again.
around the
Keep
garden.
it nice and steady and don't go
So
too
apologies
fast.
for the
Off
sun
you go.
there. And go 3, 2, 1, off we go. 90-second jog. Nice and controlled around the garden or around the front green space that you have. Keep going until you hear Joe Wiley. Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going until you hear the whistle. I'm just checking on how long you've got left. Keep jogging, keep going. 20 seconds, so I could do one more lap. Fabulous, keep going, keep going, keep going. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1 until you hear the whistle.
There you go. Time is up already.
Okay, brilliant.
Slow down to a walk again.
Listen,
keep a good
keep
pace,
walking,
but make sure
brisk
you get your
walk.
breath back and you recover. And then when this 90 seconds is over, you'll be stepping it up to 3 minutes of running. So basically, enjoy this 90 seconds.
Keep going, 9 seconds. Good, keep walking till you hear Joe again. So who's with me, guys? Who's been following? Who's been with me? Let's get that sun away. There we go. Okay, so we've just done the first 9-second block.
Feeling recovered? I hope so, because
bad
you need
knees.
to get ready to run
It's
for
a first
3
3-minute
minutes.
run,
Now,
so you
you
can do
are
this
making great progress. You've learned about pacing yourself, and now it's even more
on
important.
the whistle.
Remember, it's just a light jog. You're not trying to break any records here, and it's really important to keep going right until the end. So just a nice little jog. I'll tell you when to stop.
3,
Here
2,
you
1.
go.
Off we go. Again, start off slower than normal. Really slow, just faster than your brisk walking pace. Lifting the feet off the ground. Good, we're going into new territory here. We're going to do our first 3-minute run. Nice and relaxed. Be able to talk to one another if you're running a lot with somebody in the car. Keep going. Doing great. Keep going. 3-minute run. So keep going. All the way until Joe Wally says, keep going.
Hi, me again. Keep running. You are halfway through and you're doing incredibly well. A little tip to help your technique. If you imagine you're running alongside a hedge and there is someone on the other side of it who can see your head bobbing up and down as you run, ideally, they shouldn't be able to tell whether you are running or walking. The point of this tip is to discourage you from being too bouncy. Okay, you're not trying to be Spotty Dog from the Wooden Tops or anything like that. Ancient reference there. It just kind of wastes energy. Basically, keep it nice and steady, otherwise you will wear yourself out. You just have a minute left to go now. Keep going. Nice and easy does it.
I'm not trying to be Spotty Dog, my head's stable. It's not bobbing up and down. I'm running tall, my head's up high, posture's tall, my arms are tucked in right next to my chest, in front. As we get tired, do not go across the body with the arms. Keep those arms forward and backwards, pointing 90 degrees.
Well done. You can now slow down to a walk again. You've got a full 3 minutes to recover. Make sure you keep on walking. Don't stop. I can't reiterate enough how important it is just to keep on going, because once you've got the motion there, it's propelling you along. You're all good. Once you stop, you've got to start all over again, and that is much of the hardest part. You are doing really well.
Let's go. Brisk walk. Keep going. Maybe grab a water, have a sip if you need it. Get your heart rate back down. You got 3 minutes to recover. Keep walking. This can bring your heart rate as quickly as possible back down where you're in control of your breathing again. Good. Hopefully you're still with me. You've still got connection. Everything's working well. Keep going. Doing your bit as well. School bell's gone. That means it's halfway through today's program. So keep walking. When the bell goes, you know you've done half the program for today. So well done in achieving that so far. But now that you know in your head you can run for 90 and 3, we need to repeat exactly what we've just done. So we're still on the brisk walk. We've got another minute or so to go. I'm going to leave this here now so you can hear when we're going to do the next run. So keep that walk going. Keep walking. Okay, as we're at the halfway point, I'm going to change direction, run the other way. So you might also want to do that. If you're changing direction, make sure you're running in the opposite direction
That's
to the first two
halfway through
runs.
today's session. This is the good news.
10-second warning before the first run.
Running again. Make sure you stay calm and you pace yourself.
3,
2,
1, 90 seconds. Off we go. Keeping it nice and controlled. That full 90-second jog. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Controlling your heart rate. You're in charge of your heart rate. You control that. Keep going for the full 90 seconds until you hear the whistle. Keep going, keep going. Just coming to check on you. Keep going, you're doing great till you hear the whistle. And Joe Wiley telling you when to stop. Got 20 seconds to go, so keep doing that one circle. Keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk. Brill. Okay. So listen
slow
to Joe.
down to a walk
Keep
again,
walking.
but make sure you don't stop. You've only got one run left in this session. There you go. That's easy. First of all, you've got 90 seconds in which to walk, just to recover. So enjoy.
90 seconds. That will go very quickly, but keep it brisk, keep walking. Keep going, keep going. Just come to say hello to Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for joining me. This is the Catch 5K Week 3 Run 2.
And here we go for the final
doing
run.
live
It's 3
on
minutes
Facebook.
long. Even if
And
at
a
this
final
moment in time
3-minute
you're feeling
run, 3 minutes
exhausted, it's
on
very
my
important
whistle.
that you keep on going right till the end, and you can do this. You can do it. Just take it nice and steady. In my experience, and I've been there, I have absolutely, I swear, been exactly where you are right now, because I was useless at running and sports when I was at school.
Keep
and
walking,
I now
listening.
actually quite enjoy it, and I never thought that I ever would. So, in my experience, the reward of pushing myself through a tough run, no matter how hard it is, far outweighs the pain that you feel at the time.
Okay.
Just keep
3,
going.
2, 1.
Of
Last
course, I'll let you know
3-minute
how long
run.
you've got left.
3
Off
minutes.
you go.
3 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Keep going. Final 3 minutes. That's great. Just circles around the garden. If you're out in your local green space, have a look around. Look at the nature, look at the birds. Good. If you're running along the street, go out 1.5 minutes, turn around and come back again. Keep it controlled, keep that breathing in check. Head upright, arms tucked in, running stable down the core. Keep going, you should be nearly there. You're going to hear Joel Wiley shortly. Keep running, keep running. I'm coming to check the time for you. Keep going, keep going.
You've done 2 minutes. You're
2 minutes,
most
1
of the
to
way
go.
there. Just 60 seconds left. I know it's tiring. I know you're exhausted, but do not stop. You are doing so well. Honestly, keep on going.
Into the final few seconds, keep going. Keep going until you hear Joe and my whistle. I'm just checking the time for you. Keep running. You're nearly there. You've done so well. Got 10 seconds to go. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well done. You
Final
did it.
whistle
Slow
for the
down,
day.
but do keep walking.
Awesome.
Don't come to a complete halt.
5
You've got another
minute
5 minutes walking
brisk
to
walk,
warm
cool
down and
down,
enjoy.
warm down. Yeah.
I know the feeling, but do keep your legs moving now. Otherwise, you'll seize up.
Brilliant. So listen to Joe while I go and do the 5 minutes with you. So you're going to keep walking brisk pace around the garden or out and back on your front, outside your front door, in your local green space, circles around there, wherever you are, wherever you joined us from. This is Stay in Workout, Catch 5K, Week 3, Run 2, using the BBC Get Inspired Catch 5K app, live from Facebook with Active Wellbeing Society and the Big Run Project. So let's go. We're going to keep walking. I'm just going to check who's online still. Hi Dan, if you just joined me, Dan, welcome. We've just done week 3, run 2. We're on the brisk walk, which is for the cool down, 5 minutes. If you're going out for your run, maybe use the 5 minutes with us, do your brisk walk as a warm up, and then get off and do the run and share it on the Strava group later. Good. Keep that brisk walk going. Just going to come and have a chat with you while you're walking. Okay. So let's move that way from the sun now. You don't need to see the garden. Okay, so you should still be doing your, well, how long have we got? Should be still on your brisk walk. A few more minutes now. Joe will tell you when to stop. 2 minutes. Okay, so you're still on your walk. Now, those who've just joined me, we've just done an earlier slot today. We started at 8. We should be done by 9. You've got half an hour. Then those who are joining us again live from 9:30, we've got Zumba. And Zumba's with Maxine today, so it's going to be great fun. So those who can join in, please do so. We've got other program of activity for today as well. Another session later, and we've got the schedule online so you can see what's available for tomorrow, Friday, the weekend. And then hopefully by the weekend, you'll have the schedule for the following week, and then you can see what's on. Remember, all this is thanks to Sport England, who provided this opportunity to deliver virtual wellbeing sessions online for you. So use the hashtag #StayInWorkout, join the movement hashtag as well. Tag us in if you're doing your runs. If you're not doing the Couch 5K, you've gone for your run, tag us in. We'd love to share that, give you the kudos, give you the likes that you deserve for being active. Remember, don't go out unless it's absolutely necessary, and use this once a day for your activities, for your exercises, for your walks, for your connection with nature, for your mental well-being, as well as your physical well-being. So if you've got a garden, go out regular, have walks, switch off, maybe listen to the sound of the birds, and switch your laptop off, switch your TV off for a bit, disconnect. Great for your mental well-being. If you get opportunity to go out, even better. Go out once a day with the family, go for your walk. Join me and do the Couch 5K on the pre-recorded session. So once this is finished, it'll be uploaded to Facebook. You can play it back and you can join in. So while you're on your walk, you might want to do your jogging intervals, walking intervals. So that's another way you can join in. So if you can't join in with a live session, please do so with the recorded sessions later. Let's see how long we've got. 22 seconds. Let's leave it there so you can hear what Joe has to advise you on today. I'm really proud of what you've done, what you've achieved with me today, and what you've done over the last few weeks. Just checking who's still with me, how many people are still watching. Yes, we got a few people still watching. Thanks to those who joined in and stayed with me. I hope you enjoyed this session. We're going to do our cool down stretches shortly. Just after.
Congratulations. You do realise that you're running quite a bit longer now. I hope you do.
By the way,
you should notice that
you should be able to
easier, a little
stop
bit
now.
better.
Grab
It
your
might
water.
not be. Some runs are much more difficult than others, and there is no rhyme or as to why. But you will notice that your stamina and your endurance, which will equip you to run further and longer over the programme, will improve. This will help you in future weeks and help you reach your target of 5K. We're going to get there. Do remember to have a day off, though, in between each of your 3 runs this week. And probably now you'll want some water. Do not become too dehydrated, so reach for some water and possibly a bit of fruit as well to help. If you'd like to find out more information, then go to the app menu to get more hints and tips. Bye for now.
Bye, Joe. Thank you for helping us and guiding us through. Thank you for the BBC Get Inspired program and the app that's been developed. It's It's amazing. So those who haven't got it, you can download it, listen to it. It'll give you all the instructions you need. So if you missed your run with me, you can get the app downloaded and follow it and catch up. You've also got this available as podcasts, so you can listen to them as podcasts weekly. Download the weekly podcast, put your headphone in, and go out and enjoy your hour out of your activity. So now that we've finished, it's 8:45. Got 15 minutes to do a cool down and stretch. So we've just done the 5-minute cool down walk. So we're going to go straight into the static stretches now. Okay. So we're just going to follow me on my instructions. Remember to do this at your own ability. Adjust it accordingly. So if you've got any issues with any knees, hips, things like that, ankles, you know your body best. So if there's a stretch that you're feeling a bit pain that shouldn't be feeling, then please do stop. Don't continue on with it. Yeah, judge it yourself. Okay, so hopefully you're going to carry on and join me with the 4 major ones that we do for the lower legs. So let's start off with the first one. So chairs in view. I'm in view, hopefully. Yeah, so what we're doing, using the chair for balance. One hand on the chair. Now if you don't have the chair, you're putting your hand out for balance, grabbing the shoe from the laces. So the opposite leg to the hand. Bring the shoe, grab the shoe from the laces area, keeping the knees together like this. Knees together, feeling the stretch on the front quad. So your hand out for balance. Head up, hips forward, hold. If you can get the second hand on it, get it. If you can't, not to worry. Keep it on the chair. Keep it on the wall or the sofa if you're doing this inside. Just keep that stretch going. That's great. And then change over. So move your chair to the other side. Or your other hand out. Grab the shoe from the laces area for the other side. And do the same. So we're going to do that side, sorry. This side now. So head up. Hips forward, knees together from the side. Those have got good balance. Maybe you can get the second hand, the back of the shoe. If not, don't worry. One hand. Keep that stretch going. Feel the stretch at the front of the leg. Head up high, hips forward. And down. Brilliant. 15 seconds both sides. So the next one's for the calf muscles. Remember we warmed them up earlier. We're going to cool it down now. So I'm going to use my chair again. So what I'm doing, I am one stride forward. Okay, back leg, heels on the ground, toes are pointing forward. So if you can see in view, okay, in line, toes pointing forwards. From the side, stride forward, knee is behind the ankle, ankle's in front, toes are pointing forwards at the back, and then I'm bending, using my arms here on the leg for support, or I'm pushing onto the wall, or even if you've got the chair, you're pushing onto the chair. As you're doing this, you feel the stretch right there on the calf. You're stretching at the calf muscle, pulling that out, feeling that nice pull, holding 15 seconds. And great, and then change. So other leg comes forward. Again, that knee behind the ankle, ankle in front, knee behind, back legs down, heel on the ground, pointing forwards, toes, and then bend the knee forward, push onto the chair. Don't have the chair, push onto the wall. If there's no wall, just pretend you're pushing on the wall, or put your hand here for support on your leg, whichever you prefer. The main thing, you should be feeling the stretch there, the back leg, hold. Brilliant. Done your 15 seconds. Well, next one, get your breath back, stretch it out, shake it out if you have to. The next one is for the hamstrings. So we've got different ways of doing that. If you want to be on level 1, as we call level 1, lower level, just somewhere like this on the chair, leg straight, knee locked, leaving it to rest for 10 seconds. Those who can go a little bit further might decide to go to the back of the chair, keeping that leg 90 degrees, holding it there, 10 seconds, and then after 10, let's all try and reach forward and touch the toes. So keep the leg knee locked, try and touch your toes. If you can, grab the toes, pull them back. 10 seconds, and then change. Same on the other side. So flat, flat, level 1, level 2, all the way at the back of the chair, straight leg, and keep it going. And then those who don't have, you can do this. So 2 feet together, 1 stride forward. So let's go in view here, hand on here, the bent leg for support, straight leg, curl the toes up. And if you're doing that on the chair, curl your toes up or reach forward and touch your toes. Yeah, so let's all join in with that as well this way. So, and down, touching the toes, trying to go towards the toes if you can, shins, wherever you can get your hand to. You can feel the stretch on the hamstring here. Remember, knees are close together, no gap between the knees, and here for support, and up, bro. So that's your hamstrings done. Should have done the 2 different ways. Now the final one we're going to do for the glute muscles, using the chair again. Show you from reverse and then from the front. So what we're doing, okay, the one leg goes over the knee like this. Then I'm sitting down, so I'm going to use the chair. As I'm using the chair, I'm sitting down here and I feel the pull here on the opposite side to where the foot is. The foot's here on the knee, the foot's on the knee this way, feeling the pull there. So if you're going down without the chair, you can do it like this. If you've got good balance, keeping that stretch, feel that stretch on the glute, keeping your balance, holding it there if you want to. Try and keep your head up high as well. That's good, about 15 seconds and then change. If you're using the chair again, chair there, leg over the knee. So this is the leg, this is over the other side of the knee. Then sitting down, keeping the back nice and straight where you can. Feeling the pull here, this side now. So you're feeling the glute muscles here on this side, and you're sitting down, holding it for 15 seconds. And from the front, if you're not using the chair, just doing the balance like this. Or here, whatever you can do, just hold it there, about 15 seconds. And done. Bro, it's done. How are we doing for time? Great for timing. Let's do a few more on the lower body. So we're going to do some side to sides. So out, wide stance, wherever it's comfortable for you. Okay, then choose one side that you're going to keep straight, the other side you're going to bend. As you bend it nice and slowly, again, knee behind the ankle, bend, put it for support here, and then stretch out the inside of the leg. So what we're doing is that stretch there. Good. Where it's comfortable. Some people can get really low down here. Whatever your ability is, just hold 15 seconds. And then swap up into the middle, again where it's comfortable. Keep this side straight now, bend that side again, knee behind the ankle, bend for support, hand here if you need. You're stretching out this side, so keep that leg nice and straight. About 15 seconds worth. Once you've done that, you can come up, shake your legs out if you need to. So earlier we did the active lunges, now we're going to do the cool down. One lunge, hold 15 seconds. So what does it look like? It looks like this. One small stride forward, back leg off the ground. Again, the knee behind the ankle, so back leg off the ground. Keeping your head up high, holding for 15 seconds. Do not let that knee touch the ground, just off the ground. Hold. "15 seconds. Once you've done your 15, come up. It's very difficult. You will shake and wobble, but it's good for the strength and good for the cool down. Okay, so swap over. Again, small stride forward. Back leg off the ground. So back leg just off the ground, keeping our balance. Knee behind the ankle, and then hold. "10 and 15, about 15 seconds, hopefully you've just done. and shake out. Okay, great stuff. What we're going to finish off with is upper body now. So those who are still with me, we're on the cool down stretch. Thanks. Hi Deba, nice to join you. Hi Sasha, hope everyone's okay. Okay, been following you, hope everyone's okay back home. For your husband as well. So arms out wide, circles. Just doing 10 small rotations forwards. So with the arms, you're going forward directions about 10 times. Remember, this is a cool down, so not too energetic. And then backwards, so 10 back. Again, from the back, you're looking like this. Breathing in, breathing out. Getting the heart rate down. Once you've done your 10, you're going to tuck your hands in, and your shoulders are going to come up and over the top. So forward roll 10 times on the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you're going to go backwards. Let's change direction for that. So you're going to go back, so up and back 10 times. Once you've done 10, you can feel a bit of pain on the neck, so we're going to roll out the neck. Before we do that, we just do a couple of side to side. Good, and remember you're doing this nice and slowly, small circles, choose a direction first, just nice and relaxed and in control circle of the neck. And change direction, go the other way. That's great, okay, get your balance back now, before we do anything else. Balance back. Once your balance is back, we're going to do the shoulders. So for that, you're going to bring one arm all the way across your body, all the way as far as it goes. And then from the other arm, you're going to come underneath here from the elbow joint area, and you're going to pull it back. And you feel a stretch there. So pull that back hard and hold. It's about 15 seconds, then swap over. The other arm comes across the body, and again from the elbow area, you should feel a pull here once you pull it back. Pulling it back from the side, so it looks like from the front, like that. That's great, about 15, and then shake out. Next one's for the chest, so we warmed it up earlier by doing those active movements. Now it's a cool down, so we're going to do a long open hold and leave it there. Yeah, so 15 seconds as far back as you can get those arms. So look at my back. As far back, some people can really get those elbows, arms back. Sorry, wherever you can, hold it there. That's it. Show a bit of love for the world, bit of appreciation. Now let's hug that tree, as they say, or hug somebody you're missing, some family member that you can't get to see, some vulnerable person you've been helping, someone you can't give a physical hug. Let's give a virtual hug. So arms out wide, core nice and tight, those fingers interlocked, holding, 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 breathing. Brilliant, and give yourselves a round of applause because we are now done. 8:59, perfect timing. Time for me to sign out. Quick shower and then back to work. We got Zumba at 9:30 with Maxine, so please join Zumba. And then once again, thanks for all those that joined me or joined partway through and just been following. Please give me the feedback about the early session start today. Do you prefer this time? Should we be back to 9? We are back to 9 on Friday. We just want some feedback on that. Thanks again, those who want, and thank you, Sport England. Thank you for giving the opportunity for these wellbeing activities to continue. So really appreciative for the work that the Big Run Project, the Active Wellbeing Society are doing. Thank you all in whatever way you are staying active. Please do so. And I'm signing out. Hopefully I'll see you all on Friday.
9 o'clock, remember, back to 9 for the Catch 5K, week 3, run 3. We'll be repeating what we've done.
You've done it now. You'll be able to do it again. Thank you, guys. See you soon.